I just had an aha moment. I have no idea where my Milwaukee tire inflator has disappeared to. It might be in Gary's truck, but I don't think it is. It's not in my truck where it's normally at, and it's definitely not in a combine or something. So I'm hoping that I left it over here in this field, or that it is in Gary's truck. If not, I think that means someone stole it, because I haven't seen it in a couple days. Let's drive back in here and see what we can find. Well, here's where it would have been if I left it in the field. Really hoping that it's in the back of Gary's truck somewhere. I use that all the time and it is very handy. And the worst part about it is it had a 5 battery on it, which is another $170 or something, I think. I really hope someone didn't steal it. That'd be bad. Bad karma. Don't steal stuff, people. Well, the chain saga is over, hopefully. Gary looked at it and it was super tight, but he kind of just forced it on that sprocket, and he said it needs to be really tight, but he said it was a little bit too tight. I probably would have been fine to continue doing what I was doing. He's unloading that tractor down there, and in a minute he's going to come up here and pull it up underneath this combine, so I don't have to drive back down there and pack these beans in any more than they already are. Yeah, mosquito. Bap. And we got a little bit of rain coming in. I think it's going to go away from us. Got a good chunk of this field done today. Rough start, but we're getting it done. Finish it up tomorrow. Oh man, it is going to be a nice day. I think this might be our last warm day for the year, or really warm. I don't know, they were originally saying it was going to be like 87, 89, somewhere in there, but I think it's going to be closer to 83. But for the end of October, that's pretty warm. I found my air pump. Gary borrowed it when he went into the football game to make sure the tires on his motorcycle were up. So I'm glad I didn't lose it, because that would have been really disappointing. It is cold out. Let me see. It says right now it's 25 degrees out. I guess it's been a minute since we've talked. We had kind of a crappy ending to last time we talked. I threw a chain on my straw walkers, which can be very bad, but it actually was not that big of a deal. We got that taken care of. I screwed up a blade on my header, which is not that big of a deal, and then we pulled into the shed and we got, of course, rain, and actually eventually that turned to snow, or a little bit of snow. It was just enough to collect on your windshield of your vehicle. But Gary and I both got sick, and my knee has decided to flare up again. So we kind of took a long weekend because there was really nothing else we could do, and we just have a little bit left. And today is October 31st, and this is the day we like to get done before. He's got the combines warming up over at the farm, and so we're going to, yeah, I guess he went out and opened up a little bit yesterday. We are both going to see if we can knock this out and finally get this stupid harvest over with. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I just want to sit home and make videos and drink coffee and work on my house. I have so many things to do on my house. So it's amazing how we went from when we started this whole harvest, it was 95 degrees, and this morning when I woke up it was 23 degrees, and we've had snow, a little bit of snow, not much at all really. It's been kind of a long harvest with those moisture breaks in there at the rain and all, which is really unfortunate that during a drought we had delays in harvest because of moisture. It wasn't enough to really do anything. Gary's got my combine warming up over here, so we better get going. Probably don't need too much air conditioner today. I left my water in here. Oh, it's frozen in there and all wants to tip over to one direction. It's probably hard to hear me, but this is gall midge. See where that turns into like a different color? That's all been eaten by gall midge. It's a little bug that goes in the soil. It comes over from the corn the previous year, and then it gets in your beans, and then it just eats everything but the stems. And it'll look like you have pods on there, but when you get into it, you don't have anything. It is October 31st, and we are done. All of the grain is either at the elevator or on wheels. We'll have to come over tomorrow and take some in and we do the clean out. Got to clean out the combines, clean out the wagon, get all the excess stuff cleaned up and ready to go. Get this tank out of my truck. It's good to be done. It's good to be done. All right, I'll see you next time.